We have been working on 2 concepts for 13 days. Tomorrow you're going to take your test, and I'm going to give you some helpful information about your test. 1, you can have notebook paper, and if you want to work your problems out on notebook paper and then upload your pictures, that's fine. You may have a formula chart. You may have a calculator. You should not have any notes, and you should not have any examples. The next thing you should know is on each problem you should write the formula. You should substitute your numbers in. You can use a calculator. You should have a final answer. And you should have your labels. Now, I would read very carefully because your test is on volume and surface area. And if you have noticed, I use the same pictures on both assignments. Also in surface area, there's going to be lateral surface area and total surface area. Make sure you show your work. It is not timed. It is on a Jamboard. Make sure I can follow your process. Also use 3.14 as pi and round to the 10th. Okay? And here we go on page 1. This is determine the volume. So the formula is volume equals big BH, and where big B is the area of the base. And so I am going to use my base as this right here. And so that's 4 times 3. And that's 12. And then H is 12.5. And so big BH is 12 times 12.5. And you're going to see me pause on these because I got to get my calculator. 12 times 12.5 equals 150 millimeters cubed. So this is this one. The next one, it is a triangular prism. Because it is a prism, my volume is big BH. My big B is 1/2 BH, which is 1/2 8 times 5, which is 20. My H is my distance between the two bases, which is 12. Big BH is 12 times, 20 times 12, which is 240 millimeters cubed. This is a triangular pyramid. Therefore, it's 1/3 big BH. I'm going to write 1/3. My big B is, here's my 4, 1/2 little b little h, 1/2 4 times 12, which is 24, and my H is 6.4. And I'm going to do one-third times 24 times 6.4, and I get 51.2 kilometers cubed. This is a rectangular pyramid, like my rainbow colors. volume equals 1/3 big BH. Big B is little b times little h, which is 20 times 15, which is 300. 3,000. And my h is here, so I have 1/3 300 times 20, which is 2,000 inches cubed. Notice I have my formula. Notice I calculate my big B, and then I plug in, and you can see that this is the 1/3, the big B, and the H. Formula, volume equals big BH. Big B is pi r squared, which is pi, my radius is 7.5 squared, and 7.5 squared is 56.25 pi, which is, and so my big BH is pi 56.25 times 16, which is 2,826 millimeters cubed. Again, this is a cylinder, so V equals big BH. D equals 4.5. It's a diameter, so my radius equals 2.25. No, yes, no, yes. And then big B equals pi r squared equals pi 2.25 squared, which is 15.89, and then I'm going to do 15.89 times h, which is 1.5, is 23.84 inches cubed. Cone is volume equals 1/3 big BH. Big B, I'm going to put my third here so I don't forget, because that's the number one thing we forget in cones. 1/3 pi, oh, here I'm doing my big B, which is a circle, pi 4.1 squared, and 4.1 squared is pi 16.81, so it's 1/3 pi 16.81 times height, which is 6.2, so times 109.086 millimeters cubed. Sphere is 4 pi r cubed all over 3. R is D is 8.4, R is 4.2, so this is 4 times pi times 4.2 cubed, which means 4.2 times 4.2 times 4.2, which is times 4 times pi times 4.2 cubed, all divided by 3, is 310.18, and since it would be tenths, it would be 310.2 feet cubed. That is page 1 of 4 of your review on volume and surface area, and all of these problems were volume.